Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's fights are brought to you by Rebellion Muay Thai, Amazing Muay Thai, and Road to Rajadamnern. Tonight's fights are sanctioned by the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports Board of Victoria. Your judges at ringside are Jeb, Spiros Starazanos, and Mr. Shane Byrne. Your doctor is Dr. Chris Barnes. Your timekeeper is Mr. Nigel Wilson. When that bell tolls, your referee in charge in the centre of the ring, the Golden Boy, Abbas Amadi. Tonight's major sponsor, a big thank you to Carabao Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have now entered the ring, and this is the main event of the evening. Melbourne Pavilion, from the front to the back and from side to side. Let's make some noise. 5 by 3 minute rounds, super featherweight division. They will be fighting for the Rebellion super featherweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of the Phuket Fight Club and Moyu, with an official weight of 57.70 kilograms, a professional fight record of 18 fights, 13 wins, 1 draw. 1 win coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, by way of the ACT, Diandra Muaythai. And across the ring is her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained out of Khao Muay Thai, with an official weight of 57.2 kilograms, a professional fight record, 16 fights, 15 wins, 4 coming by knockout. She is the WMC World Champion and two-time WBC World Champion, fighting out of Perth, Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Shannon, Gardiner. Both fighters, white crew, Ramoy.
Tail of the tape, brought to you by Carabao Energy. Gardiner, 23 years of age, 6 years the junior of Martin at 29. The record, 16 fights, 15 wins, 4 by way of knockout for Shannon Gardiner. Martin, 18 fights, 13 wins, also 4 by way of knockout. Fantastic main event on offer tonight, Matty.
Oh, absolutely. And for the Rebellion Muay Thai bout too. So this is really put up, but what an occasion. 2 undoubtedly of the best fighters we've had come out of Australia in recent times. And to see Shannon Gardiner down here at Rebellion is something pretty special. Been waiting for this for a long, long time. She's mean and she's been hard to beat. She's got a ton of power and a very different style to that of Diandra Martin. She's done a lot of fighting on the IFMA circuit, so high volume and a very different cadence to that of Diandra, who's fought at the highest level internationally, fighting in Thailand.
Issuing his last instructions, and here we go, round number 1.
We will see a bit of a difference in styles as the girls measure up. There's Diandra doubling up on the left kick.
Gardiner in the red trunks, Martin in the blue trunks. This one brought to you by Carabao Energy. We thank them for their support. With all of our sponsors here at Rebellion, go rip into the body that time. There's Gardiner.
Yeah, she stepped in, tried to remove a couple of ribs, didn't she? Fades back in the southpaw, pokes the left hand to set up the right low kick. Changing stances effortlessly as Shannon Gardiner. Western Australian, Damon Nelson over there in the corner with her. And Pinyo Kadamduan, coach Khao Muay Thai. They have Western Australian camp have produced so many great fighters that have featured on Rebellion cards over the years. Jordan Goffredson and the Wolf, he seemed like he was down every second weekend, and we wish him all the best in his retirement. If you're listening, Jordan, which I'm sure you are. Diandra steps in, big hard right kick, just to cap off that little exchange. Shannon Gardiner keeping strong. Mixing up her stances, advanced quite a lot. We'll see that from Shannon Gardiner. She eats a big left
Chop,
switch
come on,
kick
keep on,
there
King.
from Diandra Martin.
Samadi urges them on, under 90 seconds remaining here in round number 1. Chopping to the outside and inside, and answered there upstairs by Martin.
Diandra Martin really burst onto the scene when she took out Yolanda Smith up in Sydney with a huge knockout. Got the town talking. Shannon Gardiner, she's been whispered about in back rooms and outside of Western Australia. Of course, well known for her accomplishments. A 2-time WBC super featherweight world champion. And if not, game silver medalist for Australia. Both girls just feeling each other out at the moment. Downloading a little bit of data for the later round, Stephen.
Straight left down the middle there from Gardiner, found the target. Playing the patience game here in round 1 as expected. First of 5 by 3-minute rounds. Still sizing each other up. Trying to prod away at the defences, see what's on offer.
Guys, man event, yeah, man event. Chuck, come on, fight.
Sabah Samadi says, come on, let's get going. There's a little bit of a slip there from Martin, and that will do it. Round number 1, Shannon Gardiner and Diandra Martin.
You know, not a whole lot to take away from that round. Shannon Gardiner, very comfortable switching stances. She's been targeting there
instructions
of Diandra Martin. Trying to meet her straight down the fight with big punches.
Energy.
Martin's favouring quality over quantity after the body.
One inside, only one inside.
Damien announcing the partner of Shannon Gardiner gets the boot out of the ring. Yeah, that one corner. The ring down here.
There are still 2 more fights to come. After this bout, ladies and gentlemen, still to come. Dussakorn, Sadon, Sammy Milan, Dennis Jack, Matthews versus Ben, Racket Higgins.
And not much, not as explosive, but not as much to take away from that first round. Still feeling each other out. Main event, belt on the line, and a trip to Thailand on the line. Final instructions now. Between rounds, don't forget fans. Hang around, we've got 2 fights still to come after this one. At Rebellion 32, rumored to be in November. We'll keep your eyes on Facebook, Instagram, and Rebellion Muay Thai website for further details. We'll close out the year with another big show from Cy and crew. Big show here this evening. A big crowd in, responding. Fantastic night.
This fight sponsored by Carabao Energy Drink. Sorry, I'm signed Archie with powered by it this week. He was basically hovering around like a little hovercraft.
He had an IV drip of pure Carabao.
Jeez, what an effort to put all this together. Such an impressive day. Diandra Martin steps up to the plate, tries to score with the left. Not a great connection, but defends the return from Gardiner. Measuring with the inside low kick is Gardiner. Digs to the body, tries to kick low. Good stiff jab from Diandra Martin, gets the attention of the Western Australian.
Tries to go upstairs that time with the outside body kick. Back to the centre of the ring they come. The kick is caught there by Gardiner as they exchange. At about, I think, more than 2 steps there, but Abasamani says play on.
Well, she was striking in between, so she kept kneeing up to the hamstring of Diandra Martin, which afforded her more time and more travel to be spent in that position. Good work from Shannon Gardiner. The kick, of course, still scores, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching at home, so if you catch the kick still scores. So if you take it, you don't move your feet. There's quite a lot of force that crashes into those ribs. Speaking of force, Shannon Gardiner just sticking a token of left cross. Diandra Martin trying to take her head off here in the main event.
Chopping to the inside thigh there of Martin. As Martin now comes forward, just trying to prod away, goes to the body that time. Gardiner, nice hands down the middle.
Yeah, and a good low kick too. Sunk that one in. Georgia parries away the teep like it's got a bad smell. Good left hand up top from Diandra. And this isn't Tracy Chapman commentating. This is Matt Bone Williams.
Talk, boy, come on, boy.
Tough day of it in the office today. It's been an action-packed day, mate. Been here since 1 o'clock. It's a festival of Muay Thai. What a day it's been.
Tracy Chapman's not the first reference I thought of, but we'll go with it as they go to the clinch in the middle, and down to the mat goes Diandra Martin. I don't think that's going to score as cleanly.
I'll tell you what scored. That was Abbas and Marty just getting down to one knee, collecting the head with the right hand like he's fielding in second slip for the Australian cricket team.
Like he's back in there. This nice kick there from Diandra Martin, finding the breadbasket there of Shannon Gardiner. And to the outside goes Gardiner, trying to mark up the left lead leg there of Martin. Oh, that was a nice right hand from Gardiner.
Gardiner's doing really well to find that lead leg of Diandra Martin. She's done a little bit of damage to it this round. There's a good left hand straight down the pipe from Shannon Gardiner, and a good finish with the left leg too. That's a good round from the red corner.
That is in of round number 2.
Good active round from both.
Now this one brought to you by Carabao
Finding
Energy.
a groove and getting a little bit more relaxed and starting to find the holes in
Fuel
each
for your
other's
fighters and
defences, or
promoter here this evening.
at least prod away at the
Carabao
Shannon
Energy.
Gardiner and Diandra Martin in our main event here at Rebellion 31. So we await round number 3. 2 fights to come after this one. But trip to Thailand on offer as we take a look at some of the highlights.
As he's Shannon measuring with her lead hand, she's using it to try and set up the low kick. She's had some success with it. Didn't on that occasion. Diandra answered back with a big straight right hand. Both girls having success there. Diandra punching and Shannon Gardiner kneeing to the hamstring. Tick to tat. Kick probably the difference maker. There's some more damage to the lead leg. Shannon Gardiner, she's a very strong girl. When she sinks those in, they've got some real pop behind them. Just a little unclean takedown there. Not doing a little bit messy. Inside low kick, traded for a lead hand. Diandra Martin, and Shannon Gardiner started finishing the round strong from here. There was a good left hand. She switched back from southpaw to orthodox and kicked low. The fight's about to heat up, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the 3rd round. It's main event time. Rebellion 31, road to Rajadamnern, and this is the Rebellion bout.
Round 3.
And here we go. Gardiner in the red trunks, Martin in the blue. Fight brought to you by Carabao Energy. And that one caught, but answered a couple of times there, inside thigh kicks from Gardiner.
How good does the award fight gear and shorts look today, Stephen?
Rate it. Absolutely rate it. Really loving it.
It's really good. Shannon Gardiner touches up the heads and she changes the rhythm up so well to come in with the punch there, doesn't she? She looks like she's disengaging. Diandra Martin steps forward. Shannon Gardiner steps straight back in just like that. Right on cue. Southpaw now. She's trying to draw Diandra in. And she does it again 3 times as a charm for Shannon Gardiner.
And a flurry now here from Martin, backing Gardiner into the corner, but handled professionally there by Shannon Gardiner. Comes back into the center of the ring.
As you would expect from the super featherweight world champion, Shannon Gardiner. Diandra faking.
To the breadbasket that time.
Yeah, she's kind of connected the hip.
Yeah.
Which, from Diandra Martin, big punch. Just caught Shannon Gardiner off balance. It's a good moment from Diandra Martin. Kieran and Jordan Fielding over in her corner there today. They liked what they saw there. And they want more of the same now as we reach halfway point in this fight.
90 seconds of 80 now remaining in round number 3. As both fighters getting a lot more active, both chopping at respective outside thighs here in the center of the ring. Caught and dumped there by Gardiner was Martin. straight back to her feet.
Yeah, right kick scored there from Diandra. Though maybe neutralise that with the sweep. 50 seconds now. Both girls trying to set traps. It's a swing and a miss from Gardiner. Diandra steps back up. 45 seconds and a close round.
Shopping to the outside, that inside. Nice hands there from Martin. They both changed levels there on that exchange.
Yeah, good low kick landed from Shannon Gardiner, though. I think got the best of it. There's a left kick that breaks the posture of Shannon Gardiner in the clinch now. Pummeling for position.
Let go. Walk up.
Shannon Gardiner have left the ring. Come up on the outside. They reset now. 20 seconds to go. Diandra measuring with the jab, trying to create something big. Blood streaming from her nose.
It's last 10 seconds. Gardiner for a low kick. Looking for the hook. And now down the middle. Nice 1-2 there from Martin to close out the round.
Yeah, that was
Great
a good finish. That was a big finish in that round. Sorry to cut you off there, Stephen.
Your main
It was a very close round. Both girls had big moments,
Energy.
and that was a nice little estimation point for the third for Diandra Martin.
It's some good exchanges to the clinch there, I think, for the first time in this fight. Just the last 45 seconds or so, more of a tactical clinch than anything else. Hasn't been the go-to plan for either fighter. As we have a look at the replay, there's some great level changes as well. 1-2 upstairs, chop on the exit.
Yeah, and Shannon Gardiner, her style's just had that infamous style of switching stances and hitting and blitzing in on the half beat. It's given Diandra a little bit of trouble. Diandra's sounding quite narrow in her stance in that round. I think she needs to widen that up a little bit. She wants to put some real power. That was a good moment from her as she got Shannon with the wood leather and finished low hard. Right kick scores there. Good sweep there from Shannon Gardiner, but not super clean. There's the finish. Big right hand from Diandra Martin. That's a good kick, scoring kick there from Shannon Gardiner. The nose started to bleed from Diandra, but she finished strong with a big flurry. Coming into the fourth, this fight could be up for grabs.
Yeah,
the ladies, Steve.
Yeah, very close. Another very close fight in terms of
Step back.
the scoring
Ready?
race. And we are ready for round 4 here between Shannon Gardiner and Diandra Martin, our main event here at Pavilion 31 Road to Rajadamnern.
Good scoring right kick there from Diandra Martin. Measuring with the lead hand. Girls laugh about something together.
Yeah, I didn't see the joke, but anyway, it's got to be there, I guess.
Well, we're not far off here,
No.
Steve, but best seats in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Nice.
beautiful right low kick. Shannon Gardiner was tenderising that quad of Diandra Martin up. Goes inside this time. 360 degree
Nice exchange there.
assault on the lead leg from Shannon Gardiner. Diandra measuring, and a beautiful left kick from Shannon Gardiner. Both girls bloodied up now. Shannon Gardiner wipes it off, wipes it on her shorts. She's no stranger to a fist fight. Diandra steps back in, but how's the left hook?
Oh, nice.
Switching stances from Shannon Gardiner, getting some good work in.
Yeah, and the nose of Gardiner bloodied up now via Martin. Martin had respectively the same done to her in round number 3. Nice chopping body kick there from Martin, and she answers with a straight left.
Yeah, Gardiner really honing in on that lead leg now. Diandra having success in this round, kicking the body. Two different approaches to this fight as Shannon Gardiner blitzes in once more and scores low. Fake from Diandra. Kicks defended well by Shannon Gardiner up against the fence. Double inside, double low kicks from Shannon Gardiner. That infamous style working wonders for her at the moment, and a big right kick on the end of that exchange.
Martin finding some confidence with her hands. She scored well with them, particularly in that round, but just as I said that, Gardiner answers with a beautiful right hook.
setting her feet a little bit more, Diandra, or she was for a moment. She's come back narrow again. She just needs to get a bit wider in her base if she wants to hurt Gardiner with one of those punches. There's a good left hand on the break. Shannon Gardiner, an orthodox right hand to a right low kick. Back in the southpaw. Look, will she blitz in again with that left hand? As she does.
Nice straight left jab there from Martin as well.
Both girls bloodied and bashed, looking like, face looking like drop pies at the moment here at the Melbourne Pavilion. The main event has 20 seconds left to play in this round.
Gardiner just keeping her away with the teep there. Is Martin looking to let her hands go. There's a nice body. Oh, nice left counter there from Gardiner.
Yeah, but how's the right body kick from Diandra Martin? I feel like that was a big moment.
Yep.
And it's, just as we say it, Gardiner comes in with one of her own. Very, very close round, Stephen.
One remains in this
Fantastic fight between these two ladies. As we have only 3 minutes remaining of it. And another very close one in terms of the scoring.
This one brought to you by Carabao Energy.
Yet to be made, so far, but we've still got 1 round to adjudicate on. Barring a stoppage, of course, but some great exchanges there in that round, particularly Martin with the hand, Gardiner with the kick, body kicks.
Oh, interesting pitches over in the red corner there. They've got Shannon Gardiner standing on an ice pack with both feet and ice pressed up against the shin. So usually some damage to those feet. They're both wearing ankle guards on both. It's all quiet. Interesting signs as we look at some of the replays here, Stephen. Diandra scored well to the body.
Yep.
It was a very close round, but I'm probably the way of Diandra. Shannon Gardiner, good work once more to the lead leg consistently. Some really big kicks, big right kicks from Diandra, particularly right at the end. She's found a bit more success with her boxing too, and both girls started to show signs of battle, a hardcore battle in this main event. Look at that. She's digging deep. Big right low kick from Shannon Gardiner.
Your main event brought to you by Carabao Energy, the
this one
official
coming
drink
down to the
fueling
wire.
the
It's
rebellion
main event,
fighters
and
here.
we've got 1 round to go, Steve.
Yeah, fantastic. And
Let's
Shannon
make
Gardiner
some noise,
urges the
Melbourne.
crowd on.
This is the 5th and final
Here
round.
we go. 3rd and final round. Diandra Martin and Shannon Gardiner. Martin in the blue, Gardiner in the red. See what this final 3 minutes brings us in terms of the intensity and the action generally. That last minute or so of that 4th round was intense.
Yeah, Diandra just planted her feet there and tried to meet Shannon Gardiner with the punches. Shannon's been going for just that straight left as she comes back in from southpaw. Look at this work in the clinch now.
Yep.
Haven't seen a lot of this in this fight.
No. More knees. Yeah.
Good.
I think we only had 1 clinch in the 2nd round.
Chuck.
Yeah, straight back to it, yeah.
That's right, yeah, that's right. Both girls obliging on that occasion. Pretty close exchange. Diandra getting better at the positional work, but tit for tat with the knees. Diandra presses forward.
Chuck,
Little
come on
fakes
back.
from Shannon Gardiner. She's done that all night. The left hand to the right low kick. Will Diandra Martin. Oh, beautiful left kick. Timed that perfectly. That's a huge moment in the 5th round.
Right in the breadbasket there of Shannon Gardiner. As Martin.
My little baguettes and croissants went flying. That was a real good connection. Inside low kick now from Diandra. A bloody Shannon Gardiner steps back up to the plate. Teeps at the front leg now, half round to go. Left hand, right low kick, inside low kick from Shannon Gardiner. Diandra steps forward, measuring with the jab.
Oh, nice. Trying to change levels there is Gardiner, letting the hands go, and they go back to the clinch. So the calls for knees from both corners and almost out. And into the lap there of Matty Williams goes Shannon Gardiner.
Well, mate, my jacket tonight looks like velvet from an armchair, so they might mistake it. All I need is a lamp and a copy of Women's Weekly. I look like a living room, but look at that. Straight down the plot from Shannon Gardiner with the left hand. 40 seconds to go now. This one's super close.
Martin looking to let the hands go.
Final
Gardner
30
trying to cut off the
seconds.
angles here at center of the ring.
Good boxing from Diandra Martin. Just caught Shannon Gardiner as she angled out. Shannon Gardiner steps back in and just spreads the nose of Diandra Martin right across her face like she's butter and toast.
10 seconds. Time for one last flurry from either lady. Let's try and seal the victory here, and they elect to clinch and spend the last couple exchanging knees.
That is the
That
end of the fight,
will
ladies
do
and
it.
gentlemen. Shannon Gardiner
To the final.
Diandra Martin.
Judges' scorecards, we will go to determine who will take the Rebellion strap and the trip to Thailand here this evening in our main event of Rebellion 31. What a fantastic
Can I
fight there
please
from
have a
both ladies, Shannon Gardiner and Diandra Martin, leaving it all in
from
the
the
centre of the
Tourism
ring.
Authority of Thailand.
Both with
Once again, the centering
bloody
Deputy
faces.
Governor for Marketing Communications,
Yeah, how good.
Mr.
He
Niti
loves to say,
Sibray.
Two of the best fighters in Australia. Sainaji, a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Goes to the big old hug, and he's not much of a hugger as our Sainaji.
No, he's already got that jacket button for dry cleaning, I'm sure. Anyway, thanks for
Can
looking
please
at the
have a
highlights.
representative from
Yeah, both girls.
centering
Battered and
the
bruised.
official energy
Trying to
partner
get it done in
of
the fifth.
Rebellion
It was
Muay
a contest
Thai. Amazing
too,
Muay
wasn't it?
Thai.
Big
Road
worries.
to
Paul
Rajadamnern.
picks it up at the clinch for the first time. Diandra, she tried to stamp her ground, stepped up the scratch. Look at that. It's almost ended up. Look, how's Jeb sitting off? Just cool and calm and collected. Big Shannon Gardiner stuffed it back into the ring for more of this. Diandra, good hands tonight. She's made some great improvements over there at Phuket Fight Club. The clash of styles took place here tonight in our main event. And who will be the winner and the recipient of the Rebellion Muay Thai title, a prestigious title, hard to come by.
As you can just see it on screen there. And Sean Lemacoli, centre of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honour to be joined by the Tourism Authority of Thailand Deputy Governor for Marketing Communications, Mr. Niti Sibray, in centering. After 5 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for our decision. Your 3 judges score the contest: 49, 47, 48, 48, and 49, 46 to your winner via majority points decision, and new Rebellion Super Featherweight Champion, red corner, Shannon Gardiner.
So Shannon Gardiner takes the win and the Rebellion title. And congratulations to her. Diandra Martin, fantastic fight here at our main event and Rebellion 31. Don't forget, folks, 2 more fights to come here at Rebellion. Here this evening, another fantastic fighters.